I'm right here with
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Diva Unfiltered. Yes, I'm your host, Dominique the Diva.
And of course, I'm Shay Parker, and episode 6. Here we are, best friend.
Here we are, best friends. Here we are. And it's Women's Month. I just love Women's Month. I love that we just get to like show up and show out. But if you don't know, we always start every episode with what you going through. Okay, we don't ask how you doing. We ask what you going through. So.
Because honestly, you get a more honest answer from what you going through.
Yeah.
What am I going through? I'm going first.
Oh, dang. I feel like you go first all the time. What we going through, friend?
Okay, so what am I going through? First of all, work has been crazy. Work's been crazy. We've been getting to it, like nonstop, every day, working out in the gym.
Yes, trying to keep up with
You see, Diva has her braids now.
Yes, only because I just wanted to work out every day and not have to worry about frontal glue, and it's just a lot. Being a black woman trying to work out and be on top of fitness goals, you know, our hair sweat out, and do we put heat on it, do we not? So, you know, I had to get the braids. I needed to break a little bit. It was either that or Britney Spears. And, I just got cute around 2017, so me with a bald head at this time is really not the facial structure.
That would be so...
I can't take it there.
That would be so much. Do you want to go viral again? Like, with a Britney Spears buzz cut? Do you remember a buzz cut, Britney?
What? She was going through it. That was a mental breakdown.
That was a cold bitch when she had that buzz cut. Yeah. But yeah, we're rocking our protective styles because we plan to be very snatched, very skinny, and all the things this summer, planning a vacation, and really we're just like chugging away at that. But I'm excited because we should soon have some announcements coming up with some new career opportunities and new markets and just taking over your airwaves, just taking over your platforms. I hope y'all not tired.
I hope y'all not tired.
I hope y'all not tired. Because if you are, get over it. Because we are here to stay. So I guess that's what I've been going through, you know, going on dates, going to work, working out in the gym. I'm just, you know, being the bad bitch that I am. What you going through, friend?
What am I going through? Work, mommyhood. I'm getting ready to be a soccer mom, so thank you.
I'm super excited for that.
Thank you, everyone. Yes, soccer mom. I want to cut up the oranges and like bring the snacks.
Put them in the Ziploc bags.
Yes, bring the snacks. I got the Capri Sun.
You want to cut everybody's sandwiches the way that they like them, because someone's going to want hearts, someone's going to want triangles, someone's going to want rectangles, someone's going to want it whole.
Yeah, I don't care what they want. Look, you get what you get.
Capri Sun.
But I'm going to be a soccer mom, so I'm excited about that. And then, you know, just working and filming and doing all of the things that I've always wanted to do. That's really the space that I'm in now. It's just like enjoying this moment because I remember just being an intern and praying for these moments. Just praying. I remember the first time I ever filled in for the full-time midday person. You know, in radio, that just means that person was sick that day and, you know, they're like, hey, girl, can you come in? And I just remember filling in for them that day and leaving work that day and being like, wow. That was so much fun. It didn't even feel like work. I could do this every day. I'm going to do it every day. As I was like going back to the daycare that I was working at. So I just like am just basking in like remembering that the day-to-day things that you're doing right now, you probably prayed for not too long ago. And, you know, always taking a moment to like remember that. So I'm excited working. And of course, it's not Women's Month without us throwing a party about it. Okay?
Absolutely.
So we're going to have the finale. And this is actually the second annual
finale party, and we're doing it again at Air DC. So that's gonna be really, really fun. We want everybody to come out. It's day party vibes.
Yes.
Day party vibes.
Everybody that was there last year, you have to show up this year because it's gonna be that much more fun.
And we were drunk last year. Like I was turned. I have to go to work the next day this year. So I don't really know how that's
It's fine. It's from 5 to 10. It's from 5 to 10, Air DC, if you're in the area.
That is still late. We're 10 o'clock.
Shay, she'll be there. She'll be there.
Be ready for the turn up is all I got to say because it's one night and one night only.
Listen, it's
y'all know we do this once a year.
It's a finale. Like, you're supposed to go hard. You're supposed to go hard and still be able to, you know, get up the next day. That's why it's 5 to 10. So keep a lookout for that. But if you were there last year, just go ahead and RSVP. We want to see you again and want to celebrate women. You know, we don't fuck with our hoes, but we love y'all hoes.
We fuck with the hoes who fuck with us. That's really the tea.
Yeah, we really want y'all to come and celebrate with us. So that's everything really, like, just working hard and juggling everything as we do. And
as always.
yeah, so happy Women's Month, everyone. Of course, we're going to dive into some things, a little bit of girl talk. I know we got a lot of fellas that listen to the pod. Shout out to the fellas. Y'all know, y'all know what
I'm
it's
still shook at the amount of guys who listen to our podcast. So we just want to say that we really fuck with y'all.
Yeah,
we
like
really
y'all.
rock with y'all. We were surprised that so many guys like tune into us because, we're just two girls talking shit.
Radio
so,
girls talking shit. I think it was like 40% male.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's big.
That's smart though, as a man. Like you want to know what y'all talking about, what the chicks is talking about. So
I would be locked in.
But y'all might tune out a little bit during this particular episode because the ladies want to hear some things. Anyway, so it's Women's Month. Let's dive into some things. We're all women. We're not monolithic as Black women. There's actually some women out there, believe it or not, and I found this article, that have never been in a real relationship. We don't talk about this. We don't really, I feel like as a people, we don't talk about this a lot. But do you know that there are women that are 30 plus who have never had a formal relationship, a real boyfriend? We're not talking about situationships where you don't know what this is and y'all haven't had to talk. We're talking about like real.
You're my boyfriend. I'm your girlfriend. This is a monogamous, committed relationship. I'm not dating anyone else. You're not dating anyone else. That is a relationship because we know in 2023 that gets confused a little bit. So we just have to define it. You got to define it.
Wicked that gets confused.
You're exclusive.
Yeah, so that's the thing. I think some people even get confused on like talking stages and relationships and then like dating and then exclusively dating.
Right.
And then
and then the relationship. And then courting. And then marriage. There's a lot of shit going on. But what we're saying is there's some women out there who are 30 plus who have not had the opportunity to call someone their boyfriend or to feel as though they are in a committed relationship and, they're a girlfriend.
The statistics on this like really, really surprised me. And it was so many people, so many women that were actually being transparent on social media saying, yeah, like this girl here said 40 plus and I've never been in a relationship. Someone else said 25, haven't been on a date, haven't had a relationship, haven't even had a first kiss.
Now, that's a little crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. I was going to click on that, Abby, and just be like, wait a minute, bitch. What do you mean you've never had a first kiss? You ain't never kissed the boy in the hallway, the little peck, and then ran into the bathroom because you were embarrassed?
No.
That was just me?
That was just you.
Okay, all right.
I definitely did that
but honestly, I have to say that, like, I admire some of these women, and I'm low-key a little envious because if you think about it, being at this age and you've never been in a relationship, you're not tainted by all the bullshit.
That's true. You're not jaded or anything.
That I feel like sometimes you can go through in a relationship. It's like, the taint is off because you haven't had those experiences.
That is true.
Sometimes I wish I could go back to the girl that I was before heartbreak.
Really?
Like my first, and honestly, I've only had my heart broken once, and I've only truly been in love once. And some days, even though I admire the woman that I am now and everything that I learned, I honor that, I still feel like, damn, I wish I was that girl that just was like ready to love, ready to jump in there head first, don't really know what the fuck going on because it was fun. And you're coming from such a genuine place where now, once you get that heart broke, you like, so what's going on? What's your name is? Who your daddy? How was you raised? Did you have some uncles?
Yeah.
Did you beat bitches?
Who was the father figures in your life?
Who's the baby father?
About that. I've never thought about the girl I was before heartbreak. Maybe it was so long ago. Like, it feels like eons ago. Like,
Does it really?
I don't know.
See, it wasn't that long for me,
I'm just like
a couple years.
I never thought about that. But these women are brave for admitting that. But at the same time, I know you were saying like a little bit envious.
What?
Well, I've had situations where certain women that have never had sex tell me.
Why are they telling you?
That's what I'm wondering because I don't know if I give off tell me stuff, but like
I can confide in you vibes.
Yeah, don't do that with me because that I'm like, well, why you tell me that? And then like I'm not questioning, but it's like there's a certain amount of like emotional maturity that is going to be there, or there's a certain amount of judgment that's going to come from that person because of their lack of experiences. You know what I mean?
That's
like, for
true.
instance, the other day on the radio, we had a topic about, I forget, but the caller called in and basically was saying, like, I married my husband, he's the father of my kids, I've been married, you know, all my life since we were like 18 years old. So she was thinking that, you know, the young lady who, had a boyfriend or something, but also like, what's happening? Oh, it's the ghost of, oh, she doesn't want me to tell this story. But she was just sounding really, really judgy. And as a woman who's been married since you were 18, you can't be out here judging because stuff happens. And I feel like it gives you a certain emotional maturity to be able to connect with certain things because of your lack of experience. But kudos to these women who were able to actually admit. Hollywood Gurney says, never had a boyfriend until I was 34, and I married him at 36. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I love right there. I have friends who did not get in serious committed relationships until their 30s. They had like a boyfriend in high school, all throughout their young adulthood, no boyfriend. And this is what I like social media being used for, because a lot of times as that woman, I can only imagine, I can't personally relate to this, but that you feel like you're an outcast or that something's wrong with you, you're not lovable, you're not pretty enough to date. And at least here, there's some sort of community where you can be like, oh, okay. I'm not the only one. And I feel like it has a lot to do with just societal changes, period. And we talk about this all the time.
Yeah, society is just changing in that way. I've been one of those people that's always been like in a long-term relationship all the time. Like, oh my gosh.
Or just some long-term shit. What is that? That should be studied. Should I go back to therapy for that?
Like, I think they call it a serious monogamous dater.
That's me. That is me.
Like, even like if I go back to like middle school, I was with him all through middle school, then got to high school, then all through high school, and then college, all through, like, it was like the same. Like, I don't know. I kind of prefer it that way, because like if you want to get like, you know, like
what?
Like really freaky. Because I feel like you only can be really freaky
with your man.
And like you can't be ass, you know, because they'll tell people.
That's
they'll tell people.
Tell people. It's a certain level of.
Tell people about what you did with that.
And what that mouth is doing.
And you don't want to tell them, so I feel safer in a monogamous relationship because you can be freakier, is what I'm saying. Yeah. So we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here.
But listen, I'm trying to be with Hollywood Gurney, 34, married at 36, and I really thought I would never have a guy who loves me.
So if this is you that's listening, that's never been in that relationship, just hear Hollywood Gurney here. She say it happens that fast.
You see what God has done for others.
Okay, it can happen that fast. You can literally meet him tomorrow and now y'all are married. But I thought that was so interesting because I feel like people don't talk about that enough. And you know, there's so many social media experts online who have absolutely no degree in anything that they're talking about. But we talk about relationships and we talk about a lot of the same, you know, relationship-y, podcasty topics. But we don't talk about those women out there who are longing for love, who are in their 30s and longing for love. I even saw a topic the other day about someone who decided to do artificial insemination to get pregnant, and she kind of was just explaining how she was, you know, well off into her 30s, she was making good money, and she wanted to have a baby. And she went to the sperm bank. And unfortunately, a lot of black men, they're like the least men, that actually donate. So it was hard to find black sperm, but you know, she did what she had to do. She had her baby or whatever, and it was interesting hearing her and her daughter's story. But it was also a lot of people in the comments who are just not that progressive yet, not that progressive because they're relating it to, oh, why would you put a child in a household without a man? And this is bad.
They already not in the home, so that's the part that kicks me.
Y'all be gone on y'all
already don't take care of y'all kids the way that y'all are supposed to, and we also know that a lot of two-parent homes have a lot of single mothers in them.
A lot of married women be single mothers.
So
anyway, at the same time, back to just a woman taking her power and saying, hey, I have a uterus, I want to use it, I would like to be a mother, I have the money to do it, I'm going to do it, I did it. Doesn't mean it's done. It's done. It's literally done. Because if it was a man, if it was the other way around, it wouldn't even be a conversation. I think it's important to have father figures. I think you can go that route and still make sure they have father figures in their life. But we have to get out of this whole idea that the two-parent household is just like the end-all to-be-all, because some people be living in two-parent households that are also very topic. But it'll just be interesting 5-10 years from now where this goes with women who are 40 plus, never been in a relationship, but say she wants to be a mother, so she just has to give up on that dream.
I mean, no, I don't think so. But I also would like to point out that I feel like it's a difference between, okay, never being in a committed monogamous relationship before, because that has a lot to do with your surroundings, your environment, society. But the never been on a date, the never had a kiss, the never had dick.
Yeah, because there's too many apps out there for that. Plenty of fish.
It might be something wrong with you. It might. I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying that it might be something wrong with you. Not a date.
I don't know.
Like a little.
It might stink.
No licky lick. All right. That's weird to me. And
you know what? That's
let's be introspective and just be like, okay, are you being asked out on dates and you're not going? Do you go anywhere to meet anybody?
Do you go anywhere?
Because I feel like a lot of women, I don't know what it is, when we hit 30, I understand we're tired, we go to work, it's all the things, but you have to make time for the things that you want.
Yeah.
Just how you make time to go get your hair done. If you want to date, you can't cancel on the man
all the time.
3 hours the day of and then be like, oh, I've never been on a date in my life. Well, you could have went. You could have went 3 hours ago, but you wanted to cancel on the man. So
another thing is, without being in relationships, do you have relationship skills? Because one thing I love about what Erykah Badu said recently when people were asking her, you know, she has different baby fathers by different men and, you know, why didn't it work out and stuff like that. And she was just like, I don't really have the relationship skills. She's like, I'm the breadwinner of my family. I take care of my kids. I take care of my whole family. I'm Erykah Badu. You know, I do my thing. But when it comes down to relationships, I really just didn't have the relationship skills. I didn't have an example of that. And so I'm just not good at that. And so I'm good with that. I thought that was like so honest.
And I love her being good with that.
I don't have the
Because what you want us to do? You know what I mean? Like,
if I don't have the skill, and how can
you can still have a happy life?
You can still have a happy life. I love this for us. I love this for us. I hope all the women out there who, you know, are, you know, have never been in
go get some dick though.
Yeah,
and definitely go get a kiss.
Yeah,
you being 30 plus, you are in your prime. You probably fine as hell. There's no reason why you should be walking around not getting dick.
Yeah, and have an attitude with me.
That's crazy.
Have an attitude with me because you need a release. Let's move on. Let's have a little fun.
And speaking of dick,
fuck, marry, kill. That's my little game. Because I feel like fellas do this all the time. They in the barbershop. They like, oh, what about this girl? What about her? What about her?
I'm so excited.
I am too.
Oh, this is the good one. Now, we got to do it for the lover boys.
We got to do it. I know the fellas might want to tune out a little bit. But a little game of fuck, marry, kill in honor of Women's History Month. Let's kiki. Okay, first up. So is this the singers bunch? This is the R&B?
This is the lovers. Can we call it the Lover Boys?
The Lover Boy edition. Here we go. Fuck, marry, kill. We have Usher.
U.S.H.E.R.
We have Christopher Maurice Brown.
I want to take it down. Y'all lucky I can't sing.
And we have Tremaine Neverson. We have Trey Songz.
Know my name.
Man, I'm telling you, the neighbors know my name. Like, I'm just saying.
This is a hard one, friend.
This is a hard one for me. And this is not a place to talk about who did what, where, what charges, allegations. What we not talking. We don't care about none of that. We looking. We are objectifying these men like they do us right now. We are looking at what we think that thinging on, and we're just going off of pure surface level shit.
Just attraction.
Now,
I am gonna have to bring their history into it just a little bit.
Man.
I'm gonna have to kill Usher. We know Usher's history.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would you kill Usher?
I do not know what his sexual status is at this time.
Why would you kill Usher?
I'm just saying.
Nah, that's the wrong answer.
I'm gonna kill him before he kill me. Shit.
You don't die from that. There's pills.
Well, that. Get him out the way because I don't got time to play with Usher.
In what scenario does Usher die? This is not the Falcons.
I love Usher and I would really like to marry him, but just based on that, I have to kill him.
You are wildin'. I would marry Usher.
I know.
I would marry Usher.
You would marry Usher still? Just take the pill, huh? She's wild.
feel like out of all three of these, you talking about a husband. He been a husband twice. He got experience.
And not a husband now. That should tell you something.
He
People
about to
leave
be.
your ass.
He about to be. He got a new. Yeah, he just had another baby with her. They had 2 kids. A new girlfriend. You gotta keep up. He been keeping them on the low.
Scared.
Okay, so I cannot believe you gonna kill Usher. All right.
I'm gonna kill Usher.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna.
I don't know which one of these niggas I would marry. Like, cause it just sounds like a fucking headache. It just sounds like a headache.
I'm gonna fuck Chris Brown. I'm gonna tell you that
For
right
sure. Take me down.
I really want to take
To
you down.
Pound Town.
I don't care. Like,
And all around.
we can fight. We can do it in a boxing ring. I don't really care. I don't care what color his hair is at the time. I like the blonde though.
Did you really like the
I like the blonde.
Okay,
Like he can do that. It's like giving out
It's
vibes.
Chris Brown.
It's Christopher Maurice Brown. Like this is crazy. Like
Yes, let's. Okay.
Trey.
I'm gonna have to fuck Trey because he's nasty. I know he's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
He likes spitting in mouths too, and I like that.
Mm-hmm. He like choking.
So
He like choking too.
smacking a
All right,
little
here's
ass.
mine. I'm marrying Usher. I'm fucking
A little
Chris
toe in the
Brown.
mouth.
Dang, I don't want to kill him.
A toe in the mouth. You know Trey suck toes.
He give that bad.
He definitely get that vibe.
My name.
And I bet it's big.
Okay, so I'm.
Who you think got the biggest though?
Oh shit! I love to see it. Chris Brown. Cause
You
he's
think so?
tall. He's tall.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. But if you want to send it to my DMs.
Okay, I'm marrying Usher. I'm fucking Chris Brown. I have to kill Trey Songz. I don't have a valid reason for killing Trey Songz. It's just that I gotta fuck Chris. So next,
You gotta marry us yourself. All right.
next edition. Let's see what else. Fuck, marry, kill.
Shit.
Ooh.
Okay.
See, these are niggas that's cute a little bit. You gotta back up though. You can't like look at them dead on.
These are niggas that they money make them cute.
Okay, so these are the Lils. This is the Lil category,
The
okay?
Lils, okay.
Fuck, marry, kill, Lil Wayne, Lil Baby, or Lil Durk, ladies.
Okay, so I'm gonna marry Lil Wayne. You know why? Because one, he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
So that's period.
I gotta
But
marry
also,
the GOAT.
too, is Lil Wayne really knows how to treat women. Like, if you
Yeah.
talk to any of his baby mamas, any girl that he's
They
ever been with,
all love
they
him.
always talk about how charming he is, how accommodating he is. He's super sweet. I'm gonna have to marry him. Now, is he gonna be faithful? No, probably not, but that don't matter. I'm gonna marry him, you marrying the GOAT, so it don't matter.
That's true. I do like the GOAT. I can't marry Lil Baby because his first name is Dominique. Like
And
Dominique and Dominique. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird.
That would be kind of cool to fuck somebody named Dominique,
I
though.
don't know.
Fuck somebody with your name?
I don't know. Because what do I say? I say my own name? Okay, Lil Durk. Lil Durk done got cute. He done got cute.
What's been making him cute? Is it India?
It was the Drake effect. You know, after Drake getting, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the hair. He got some big old eyes.
He has some big, like, doe eyes. Like,
Yeah,
you
doe
could
eyes.
be innocent, but we know you not because you a shooter for real.
Yeah, that's why India mad. And if I was India, just don't look him dead in his face, because that's how he get you. I know that's how he get back in there every time. I'm going to have to.
And Dirk got pussy eating lips, too.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look a little closer. Okay, I'm going to marry Lil Wayne.
Okay. So we marrying him together?
Yes, we're
All right.
marrying him together. I'm sure he would like that.
Come on now.
I love Lil Baby though. He's so nice.
You better not kill him.
I can't kill
You
Dirk.
gonna kill the shooter?
I can't, because he gonna come get me.
This one's hard.
It is hard. The littles, the battle of the
You gotta
littles.
kill him again before he kill you.
Oh my goodness. I don't know which one. I don't know. Okay, I gotta choose. Fuck, marry, kill. Okay. Marry Lil Wayne.
She gonna marry Lil Wayne 5 times. And marry Lil Wayne.
Ooh.
All right now.
Fuck Dirk. Kill Lil Baby.
You killed baby?
No, he's my favorite. I love him.
You should be ashamed.
I know. So what you gonna do with Lil Baby?
I'm definitely gonna fuck Lil Baby because I know y'all seen the print. I know y'all seen the print online. Y'all gonna act like y'all didn't search it on Twitter. Okay, that's fine. And I'm killing Lil Durk. I got to.
How you gonna do
You know
that?
I love me some Durk. I love me some Durky-o.
Yeah. Well, he got shoes and stuff. He gonna get you.
Ooh,
Okay.
now this is the one.
Woo! Okay, so this is the Handsome Actors edition. We have Fuck, Marry, Kill, Michael Ealy,
Yes.
Idris Elba,
Yes.
or Jamie Foxx. This is kind of giving Zaddy. This is kind of giving Zaddy edition.
This is definitely giving Zeddy.
Okay.
This is for the girls who like their men a little seasoned, okay? A little salt and pepper in the beard, all right? A little wrinkle in the forehead. You know what I'm saying? These the niggas that they get up at 7 every day and they just got a routine that they do every single day. It's like the military.
Yep.
And you can get in the grocery store early with them.
AARP. So listen,
Period.
what we gonna do?
Michael Ealy.
I'm fucking him.
See, you love the light skins. Like,
Always have, always will.
always will. You love the light skins.
Not light skins only, but always have, always will. Equal opportunity.
I mean, we love a nice light skinned man with
Look at
the
him.
blue green eyes.
Oh my God.
Don't look in his eyes, girl.
Oh
Don't
my
do it.
God.
Okay, Idris.
I'm fucking him too.
Now, that's not how
Okay. I mean, he seems like he would make a lovely husband.
Doesn't he?
Like, the only other chick I would want, like, there's only like 3 women in the world I would trade places with. Beyonce, Rihanna, and Sabrina Elba, his wife.
Yes. And she's
Like,
fine too.
She fine. And I'm like, dang, girl, got him.
Got him. Bagged them.
I know that's right.
Teach us.
All right, so what we're gonna do here? Okay, so I said what?
So you said that you were gonna fuck Michael Ealy and Idris.
But also marry him.
Okay.
But Jamie Foxx is one of the most talented black men on this earth.
And it's insane. We don't talk about Jamie enough. Has Jamie gotten any honorary awards?
Not enough.
Does he have any tributes yet? Because he deserves.
Let's do it again. I mean, he really have come from In Living Color, right? To stand-up comedy, to singing, to Django, to the Jamie Foxx show, to singing. Girl, get comfortable. We about to do something you never done before. Like, he really was running the street.
To that too.
I'm telling you, roll with you, baby. So what we gonna do? He's
Okay.
fun too. He's a lot of fun. He's a lot of fun.
I believe it. And we always talk about the Jamie Foxx party every BT weekend, and we didn't, he didn't have it last year, but like clearly a good time. Now I'm gonna have to say I have to kill Michael Ealy.
Why?
I have to kill Michael Ealy because I've just
this
seen
is
him
real.
in a lot of horror movies, and I feel like he might get mad one night. We might have an argument, and then I'd be sleeping, and all of a sudden I wake up and he's on top of me, choking me.
Yeah, he's been in that movie. He's been in those movies.
Can you imagine seeing those eyes on top of you, a light-skinned nigga choking you, and that's supposed to be your man?
Yeah, he might throw you out the window like he
Out
did
of
them
these
kids.
3,
Okay,
I feel like Michael Ealy would kill me.
Okay, so
Idris Elba.
What you gonna do with him?
Mary.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The accent, the chocolateness, just the
Yeah.
vibe. That's husband right there. That's husband. Jamie, again, a whole lot of fun. Let's fuck and maybe make a baby. Maybe be my baby daddy.
Okay. All right, so fucking Michael Ealy, marrying Idris, and killing.
You're killing Jamie Foxx? It's the blue eyes.
He dates white women.
Oh!
Next. Here she goes. Okay,
Here she goes with her shit.
This the rap OGs. The rap OGs.
Ooh.
I'm fucking.
That's first and foremost, okay, bitch?
All right, we got Nasir Jones, LL Cool J,
The coolest.
or Method Man. Fuck, marry, kill, Women's Month edition.
Damn.
Listen, y'all hear that train? Come on, ride that train and ride it.
I would be so down for that. I'm not even gonna lie. Don't ever put me in a room with these 3, okay?
All right.
Just put me in between
All
somebody.
right, we gotta
do something? Okay. Nas, gotta kill him, because I heard.
What?
I heard he be beating up.
I said no allegations.
All right, well, I mean, it's LL Cool J and his Method Man. Clearly, I'm fucking and marrying Method Man.
Yes.
And I'm not about to cheat on him, so these other niggas gotta go. Method Man is fine. That is a fine man. He been fine since the 90s. He been fine since before I was born.
Yeah.
And I think that's crazy. Niggas don't be fine for that long.
They actually don't. Except for black men. Black men be fine for a long
He never hit
time.
his peak.
He's peaking right now.
Is he?
I don't know. I just think he looked good. Even on Power, he looked good.
When did we start lusting for Method Man? I can't even remember the exact moment where we were like, whoa, Method Man is fine.
I always have.
Really?
It was the scruffiness. And you know, he's a little light. You know, scruffy. I like that scruffy.
Me too. Me
I like
too.
that scruffy.
Nothing too pretty, nothing too like cookie cutter, too clean. We need our men with some rough edges.
Okay, so LL Cool J and Method Man, they've both been married to their wives for years. Like, so commendable to be with the same, you know, wife for years. So which one of them are you gonna marry?
I'm marrying Method Man, like I said.
They didn't catch that. I'm marrying Method Man. Okay.
Like I said, now LL Cool J.
Dang, I can't kill LL. Doing it well.
So y'all know what we doing with LL Cool J.
I gotta fuck Nas though.
You got to?
I gotta see what's going on.
So you're gonna kill LL Cool J?
I can't do that either.
You know you can't kill him. The way he went hard in Jaws. Was it Jaws or was it Deep Blue Sea? It was
Deep
one of the
Blue
movies.
Sea.
It was one of the
movies.
He was
in all the movies. And he be getting that check.
And he be the black man that don't die.
That's what I'm saying. That's historic. Fuck, marry, kill Nas, LL Cool J, or Method Man. This is tough.
What you gonna do?
All right, I'm going to.
You can only marry one.
I'm gonna marry Method Man. Dang, we can't be married the same thing.
You always, bitch.
That's funny because in real life we would never be on the same page. All right.
I hope you're ready to die for it.
I hope you're ready to die about that.
Okay.
I am. I gotta fuck Nas. I gotta kill LL. Sorry.
Damn.
That'll be the only time he's ever died in a movie.
Well, that was fun.
That was fun. We have any more? Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. I wish we could really act on some of those. Anyway. Fuck around and find the fuck out.
It's time.
Every episode, it never fails. We have to talk about how you all get on the internet and lose your minds and act like you don't have any home training. Now, in this week's edition of Fuck Around and Find Out. All right, and we gonna let this video play in a second, but let's just give some quick background. I don't know if you saw this going crazy on Twitter, but this is a black female therapist who came out on social media and basically said that she will no longer be serving male clients.
Black male.
I just want you to guess.
Did she say black male or male? Just black male?
No, any male client.
Oh, any male client.
Working with any male clients. As a black woman, the most disrespected person in America has said this. Just guess why. Just guess.
Because they want her to prove herself to them.
That's the correct answer. Ding, 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 ding. That's number one. So in this video, for brief background, she talks about how a lot of times she'll get correspondence, emails from men who are like, oh, what are your credentials and what can you do for me? And just demanding that she assert her worth and how she can serve them before they even book consultations with her. She's also talked about how some men will actually become violent verbally if she chooses not to service them or if she says something that, you know, they don't like. And basically she feels as though she's in harm's way when she's serving no clients. So she comes out on social media, she posts this TikTok video about it, and the backlash was insane. This lady is saying that she got death threats.
What?
That people have been calling the licensing board where she lives, trying to get her pretty much, you know, disbarred. I guess that might be the word for therapists, but essentially getting her license taken away, all because she has said that she no longer wants to work with male clients. She wants to focus on black women who are trying to overcome perfectionism.
Wow.
So, y'all got on social media and acted a fucking fool. So the same black men that she said were violently attacking her, whether
violently attacked her.
All the backlash. Of course, they attributed this to her being gay and saying that, oh, maybe her hatred for men is because she's gay.
Is she gay?
She's gay.
But so what?
But what?
I think it's so interesting if someone has an opinion about something or take a stance in some way. What we do is we try to find something to personally attack them to kind of like invalidate their opinion, which is very weird. It's like, oh, she won't take male clients. Oh, it's because she likes girl. She's gay. So that's why. It's just like, not necessarily.
But you also don't even have to know why.
Yeah.
You could just take it as this is a black woman saying she's no longer going to serve this particular community because she feels like she's not safe. And we could really leave it right there. Like, we could like stop it right there, and not have to go into all the whys and the, oh, it must be because, and you deserve to get your license taken away. How many people do we know have niche specialties?
Right.
You go to a certain hairstylist because she knows how to do natural hair.
Right.
You go to a certain barber because you know he's gonna line you up real good.
Right.
So what is the difference with this? We have no idea. But of course, it was coming from all the black men who probably had no intentions on going to therapy anyway.
Yeah, I think that, you know, if you feel a way about what she said, then you should go to therapy to figure out why that bothered you so much. Clearly another therapist. Yeah, because it's just like ridiculous. And I feel like people, you know, they may say, oh, she shouldn't have said that. If she decided to share that, that's on her. But there are a lot of companies out here who, let's just say, don't necessarily speak on everything. But you know what's up.
Right.
You know what do you get what I'm saying?
No, I did. Right.
Like, Chick-fil-A is not open on Sundays because they are a Christian restaurant, right?
Okay.
They've never said how they feel directly about the LGBTQ community. They've never outright said anything how they feel about the black community. But they're so Christian that they're closed on Sunday.
Well,
do y'all think? What do y'all think? How do y'all think they feel about those other SZN communities?
Well,
and as long as they don't say that shit, I need a number 3.
Okay.
And Polynesian sauce.
No pickle. And a large lemonade with light ice.
Like, what is it? Like, come on. But I feel bad for this woman because she did seem like she was going through it on social media. I heard that they were actually doxing her, like putting out the address and all of this stuff just because she says she doesn't want to work with male clients. And then you guys literally proved her point. It's really wicked out there.
It's so sick, and I'm surprised that in this age of capitalism that people even have the time to dig in that way to find an address to send death threats and all of these things. But it's funny because there's another viral video going around of a waxer who was actually talking about how she no longer services male clients, you know, who come and get waxed because the experience is just so uncomfortable for her. A lot of times when men get waxed,
they get waxed.
I don't know if you guys know, yes.
Men here, y'all get waxed?
Y'all get y'all just waxed?
You get waxed?
Dre does.
Dre? Like on your arm? Underarm.
Okay, but
where else? Like the gooch? Oh, no, the nuts?
The gooch?
That would hurt, right? If they ripped off.
Getting your gooch waxed is crazy. That's insane.
It's also convenient.
You're built different. But listen, like, this video was going around because she says it's just so uncomfortable being in the room with them because sometimes they do, you know, get aroused or get hard.
They get aroused.
But it was one experience where she talks about how the guy literally shot cum while she was waxing him, or they'll flirt, or they'll be like, you know, hold it for me. Like, why you
hold it for me?
Why I gotta hold it? Y'all know how niggas are. Y'all know how men are. We walk down the street and sometimes I wish men could just be in our shoes for one day.
Yeah,
I wish they could just be in our shoes one day, have a bad day, go to the gas station, and you have some random man harassing you at your window asking you why you not smiling.
Yeah.
So imagine being in the workforce with men trying to do your job.
Trying to wax their gooch.
And you just don't feel safe from day to day. You just feel uncomfortable.
That's crazy. I didn't think anyone would actually shoot nut.
Now, I don't know what he was going through, but I really do feel bad.
I don't know what he was going through.
I don't know what the fuck he was going through, because that's the last thing I'm thinking about when I get
where are men going to get therapized?
Exactly. You fuck around and you find out and you keep playing with people, keep playing with black women, and now we have lost a therapist that actually probably gives enough a fuck about y'all to actually book a therapy session with you. And Lord knows, we need therapy.
What do you think about a man, like if you was to meet a man, go on a date, whatever, getting to know a man, and he just is totally, you know, against therapy?
That would, I'm not going to say that would be our last date, but I would definitely know right then and there that it wouldn't be anything serious.
Yeah.
Like, I have to be
What does that say to you?
That you don't necessarily value your mental well-being the way you may do the way you may value your financial or, career well-being or your physical well-being. And that to me is tough, because if I'm ever in a spot where I'm down or I'm depressed and I need you to kind of be that encourager or be that support for me, and you don't value therapy, when I go to therapy, you're not going to respect the time that I'm spending there. You're not going to respect what I'm learning there.
Yeah.
You're not ever going to go with me. So that's that.
Yeah.
I just don't.
So it's not being open to therapy in 2023. Is that a deal breaker for some people?
Is it a deal breaker for you?
I would think so. It just shows that, I like to stay open-minded. Like, niggas want us to be open-minded about, and
a threesome or some shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why you can't
But don't want to go to therapy. That's crazy.
Exactly. So that's weird to me. You know what I mean? And I think it kind of says a lot if you think that someone that is a professional cannot help you. Like the fact that this woman is saying they actually want me to prove to them my credentials before they come into a session. Like, look, I already got the letters after my name. I'm already here doing it. I do this every day, whether you're a client of mine or you're not. It's not going to change. And that can be exhausting for women and Black women in particular to always feel like we got to prove some shit to somebody. You know what I mean? When we already put the work in. So it's like, get out of here. But I do think that not valuing mental health or not being open to therapy in 2023, it would definitely be a deal breaker for me, because it's like, okay, what you want to do?
So I definitely know you have some unhealed trauma that you have not tapped into yet, and I don't even necessarily know if I want to like play with those demons.
I find a lot of narcissists don't believe in therapy because they believe that they are the answer and they are the question.
And they can control everything with their mind.
Yeah, and everything belongs to them. Like
a bunch of bums.
I think that's a red flag. A red flag, man. Well, hopefully this Black therapist definitely gets the...
And hopefully y'all find y'all a therapist, because clearly it won't be her.
I love my therapist. Next one, let's see what else we got going on. Women's Month, Life Without Inventions by Black women. We run the world. We created the world. I feel like the first woman was found, like the first woman ever was like in Africa. I don't know. That's my story. I'm thinking, yeah, she was in Africa. That's my story. That's my version. That's what I'm telling my kids. I don't know. Y'all can tell them whatever y'all want.
That's what I'm thinking too, because it was naked and it was hot. So they had to have been right at the equator.
Mad hair, like, I don't know. I mean, y'all can tell y'all kids whatever version, King James, whatever. I'm just telling y'all my version. Niggas was in Africa, you know what I'm saying? It was hot, you know what I'm saying? Up again.
Inches, draping,
period. Baby hairs curled up, you know what I'm saying? They had no choice. But what would the world be without inventions from Black women? Let's get into it. Okay. So when we go to the movies and we go 3D movies, guess what? That was invented by a Black girl.
So all of your Marvel movies and the Batmans and the Supermans and the Wakandas, you would not have that 3D element that all the kids and all the guys love, because we know men love 3D movies too.
Yes.
You would not have that without Valerie Thomas, who was a physicist, an inventor, and a NASA data analyst.
I mean, she was
a beautiful Black woman at that.
You couldn't get over on her. Okay, another invention by a Black woman, home security.
Don't need security in the club.
Period. Right. Marie Van Brittan Brown, of course, she invented the home security. She was a Black nurse and an inventor. Always working 2 jobs.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is interesting, because when you think about home security, you always think about like the guys who want the pit bull dog at the front, and they got the ADP security system and the cameras and all the things. But it was actually a woman who even brought this into fruition. So shout out to Marie Van Brittan Brown, okay?
Yeah.
And that sounds like an inventor name.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we have the first African-American woman to receive a medical patent. It was Dr. Patricia Bath. Now, she created a device to improve the process of removing cataracts.
So she's basically the reason you niggas can see. For real. Shout out to Dr. Patricia Bath. Now, I've never had cataract surgery.
Me neither.
But I heard it's pretty intense, and apparently this particular method that she invented is just a lot less pain involved in it. So,
cataracts. I thought that didn't they say weed, marijuana help cataracts?
We help everything.
Yeah.
So it probably does.
I agree. Okay, let's talk about Miss Alice H. Parker.
Miss Parker.
That's your cousin.
That's my grandma, girl.
She invented the heater.
Yes, the space heater, which I've been using that all season because the way it's been cold one day, hot one day.
You know, a black woman had to invent the space heater.
Okay, because we're not gonna keep turning the central heat on. We just gonna plug up the space heater and let that heat up the whole house.
I love this. You know, the thing I love about this is, you know, we're talking about this now, and, you know, we like things like this, you know, historically, but I really wish things like this were taught in schools. And it's so interesting to me how, like, you know, we get in an uproar about the stupidest things, about what Sierra wore with her husband to a naked-themed Vanity Fair party. But we don't get in an uproar about the fact that, you know, Florida is literally trying to take African-American literature out of the curriculum, period. They do not want us learning about our history. They don't want us learning this. And as a lot of things, as Black people, we learn for the first time. We can't spit Alice H. Parker's name out just like that when we're talking about inventions. You know what I mean? And this is a Black woman who invented a space heater.
Something
feel
that
me?
everybody has in their home.
Something that is
More
so
than likely.
popular. And it's just like, don't you see why they don't want us to learn this stuff? It makes me feel empowered. It makes us feel like we can do anything by constantly showing us women or people who look like us, who have done, you know, have changed the world with their inventions. And I think it sucks, and that our community should focus also. I'm not saying we can't focus on different things at different times. I'm just saying that, you know, them pulling our education or our history out of schools is a very serious and a very dangerous thing. Because if people after us, generations after us, cannot see themselves making inventions and see themselves, you know, succeeding in that way and know that they're powerful, it's going to be very hard to teach them that they are kings and queens when they don't want us to know these things. They don't want us to be
empowered. That's what happened during the slave days, too. That's why they didn't want us to read. Because, if you know how to read, then you're going to be learning a lot of things that we just don't want you to know. And the same thing goes for our education system here in America. And that's really where it starts. So many times we talk about, we need affirmative action for, you know, we need this and we need that and we need protest and we need Black Lives Matter and we need voting rights. But really what we truly need is we need to change our educational curriculum from the very bottom. From the time that our kids are in daycare, 2-3 years old. I know there's a lot of daycares that, you know, cater to Black children or, you know, teaching them certain things that they wouldn't necessarily know in public school or in older school systems. But we really need to get serious about the political candidates that we are choosing and how they view education. Because we can do all of this other shit all day long, but if you are raising children who are not learning that from the ground up, from the time that they are born, it's not gonna matter.
It's not gonna matter. They're not gonna believe it. They're not, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna. I think it's baffling to me, you know, just to know, like, just for an example, how hard they go for Martin Luther King Jr., right? We learn about him in school. We have a dream. We all had a dream.
We got a day.
We got a dream, okay? But, like, no one ever really was telling us, well, I'm from Virginia, but nobody was really talking about, what's his name? It's losing me. Who led the rebellion? The slave rebellion
Nat
from
Turner?
Nat Turner from Southampton, Virginia. Like, we didn't learn about Nat Turner in school. Like, they don't want to teach us about who led a slave rebellion. No, they don't want to teach you that. We're going to teach you about this guy who had a dream. Like, it's like, just really, like, pay attention, but also take it upon yourself to learn these things so that we can pass it down to our kids, because that's the only way they're really going to feel powerful, like they really can't do anything, because we've really been doing stuff, like inventing stuff. Like, who is it? Sarah E. Good. She was an entrepreneur and an inventor who created the cabinet bed, a fold-up bed that transforms into a desk. Like, I need
fold-up bed in the Marriott that y'all be at. These simple inventions that we use every single day. The cool thing about Sarah E. Good too is that this invention actually sparked the invention of other space-saving furniture. So, like, this invention was like, oh shit, we can build furniture where we can like
put a bed
up and
we can put a bed in the couch.
Out. What? So So Sarah E. Good led the way for so many more inventions, especially when it comes to the home.
Yeah.
And we all know that women, we are the owners of the home. So I thought that this was dope because, of course, a man stole her idea. And so we never knew these things, but Sarah was leading the charge, baby.
Foldable bed to a desk. I could use one of those. Let's talk about Bessie Virginia Blount. Now, you might have heard of her. She's a pioneer, physical therapist, inventor, and scientist, and she created the feeding tube.
Now, this is a life-changing invention right here, quite literally.
So smart.
Bessie Virginia Blount.
Come on.
That sounds like a, I don't know.
Bessie. What happened to names like
a real bitch.
Right. A bad bitch. Bessie's a bad bitch. Whatever happened to names like Bessie?
We need to take it back to the basics. I feel like Kirk Franklin was saying this or a lot of other days. He said we need to take it back to the Bessies, to the Marys, to the Shirleys.
Getting things done.
To the Barbaras.
Come on, Deborah.
We don't need no more Takeshas.
Somebody the other day I saw somebody tweet they never met a baby Keisha. They always meet Keisha
when they
she
grown. Because typically I feel like the baby be Kiki.
Yeah, for the long time.
Quiche.
Yeah. But shout out to Bessie, the feeding tube. Man, we appreciate it. We just wanted to highlight.
Still, Black women, once again, keeping you hoes alive. Every time.
I love that. That just makes me feel empowered to know, like, other Black women who made inventions and just, like, changed the world with it and left us something here. Like, left us space heaters. And
someone remembers it. And that's what this podcast is for, because we're bringing truth to life. Okay? Like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, this was just a fun Women's Month edition of Diva Unfiltered, of course. We definitely want to celebrate Women's Month with anybody who's in the DMV. Come on to D.C., of course, on the last Saturday, of course. Oh, I'm sorry,
yes, last Sunday, March 26th. We're going to be at Air D.C., so that's in Washington, D.C., of course. 5 to 10. We're going to have an amazing time. Just pull up on us.
Pull up.
And yeah, it's free. You can literally come for free.
Yeah.
And just kick it, buy some drinks, buy some food.
RSVP and bring all your girls, because we're going to round off or have, the big finale of Women's Month, at Air DC like we did last year. And we're going to repost the reels and everything from last year because it got...
Yeah, because, you were driving a boat.
Like, oh, my God, I did. Okay.
I was twerking. I was in there with my BBL pillow. It was a lot of shit going on.
I want to play another game of Fuck, Marry, Kill. Anyway, we got to go.
In real life.
You like, comment, and subscribe. I know, what if we could try it for real and then come back out and be like, all right, let me tell you how it was.
Let me tell you about Chris. Girl.
We got to go. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Love ya. Mean it.
Peace.
I'm fucking Chris.
I'm fucking Chris.